what's the one thing you need to keep your van secure when you're not around. Today, we're installing these Blink cameras in our camper van for the first time, and it's way easier than you think. Safety is becoming a really big priority in the camper vans. When you travel so often and you're leaving your camper van somewhere in busy cities, or you park somewhere in remote areas, sometimes just for peace of your mind, you want to know what's happening inside your van or around your van. So that's the main reason why we decided to install cameras in our camper van. Speaking about these two cameras, the reason why we decided to go with these Blink Mini 2, mainly just because it was on a deal on Amazon and it costed us just £35 for two cameras. And as you can see, I already unboxed it just to test it. Is everything fine? And as you can see, it comes with two cameras and two chargers. We're not gonna need these 240 plugs, as the power that the camera needs is only, I think, 5 volts. Yeah, 5 volts. So we can simply power up these cameras from the USB socket. The main thing for these cameras to operate correctly is Wi-Fi. However, we never had the Wi-Fi in our camper van. So I found this 4G Wi-Fi SIM router for, I think, just about £15 on eBay. I would imagine everyone will know what's that. You simply put your SIM card inside and it provides you a Wi-Fi. Speaking about the SIM cards and deals and plans, monthly plans, monthly subscriptions, it's a completely different subject, which I'm still looking into it, and I would like to hear any suggestions. What do you think, what's the best Wi-Fi option in a camper van? So if you have any good suggestions, don't hesitate, leave them in the comments, because this is, I would say, just temporary measure, and I don't think we're gonna stick to this permanently, and we're gonna want to upgrade for something stronger, because I would imagine if you're somewhere in remote areas, you're not gonna get very good reception. So any suggestions for Wi-Fi, leave them in the comments. And now I need to figure out where and how to mount them and where to install them. Let me show you. Right, let me just turn some lights on. So I want to install one camera somewhere here in this corner, so it has a visual around the whole van, and another one I want to install inside the cab that sees everything what's going on inside the cab. So if there's any motion detected around the windows or inside the cab, we're gonna get some sort of notification. Now the tricky part, I don't have much space where to install this. It might be that I'm gonna have to install it like that, because at the moment it might be getting in the way of the projector and this code hook. Oh. I wonder, can you... Yes. So you can remove that, and then you can see where you can mount that. Let's try and mount it. Screw this first and see how it goes. Unfortunately, there's no short thread left. My biggest issue is that I don't know how I'm gonna feed this USB cable through the wall, because we scrubbed it everything so perfectly well that there's no gaps. That's the tricky bit. I should probably start from trying to feed these wires to the other side in there somehow. That's the thing. There is this tiny gap here, but right there, it's literally nothing. I can't probably could even fit a piece of paper in there, and I kind of want to go all the way up. So yeah, that's gonna be a headache. now that I've got the wire at this end, I just can't look at this. Since I installed these additional lights, I still haven't tidied up. There's so many little jobs in the van that I could probably be doing things every single day. I need to box this end somehow, need to box the other shelf where the wire is literally exposed, same like here. But I thought I'm gonna finish this once all the wiring is pretty much done. Basically what I'm gonna do, all these wires gonna go inside there, and I'm gonna probably cut a piece of ply the shape there. That's gonna screw on there, so everything's gonna be hidden. And on top here it's gonna be a USB plug where these two cameras simply is gonna plug in there, and that's gonna be a power supply. Probably make this USB on a switch. In that case we can turn it on and off when we want to, so if we don't want the cameras draining the battery all the time, we can simply just switch it off. So now I just need to find where did I put that plug. So here we are. So I've got this plug, USB port, which obviously it's not gonna happen today, but at some point it's just gonna sit somewhere here, and that's gonna plug just like that and sit there. So now just a quick wiring job. That should be pretty straightforward. Looks like it's on. So probably at the moment it's just trying to find the internet, but I haven't set up a new Wi-Fi to the cameras. That's another thing we need to sort out. We haven't even showed you that we changed our curtain a bit. Now it's on the rail and on these popper things, but that stitching is horrible. I'm not liking it. But yeah, I've got the cameras all wired up now. That side of the wiring is definitely not done. I need to finish making the USB port and all the wires hidden and nicely secured. But now we just need to jump on the app and set up the Wi-Fi. Just gonna plug this in there. That should provide us internet inside the van. It looks like I need to hold the reset button on the camera. There we go. So we just put the new password for the Wi-Fi. Connecting to Blink service. Yeah, so you press on that, and as you can see, at the moment it's upside down because last time I flipped it. It also records the audio so I can hear what's going on. I think we need to adjust it a bit. There we go. We have a camera inside the cab. Everything's working. The quality is quite good actually. It's quite dark outside. And just like that, I've got 2 security cameras, I think in less than an hour. It's definitely really easy to set it up. The only thing I'm gonna need to have a look into the subscription and subscription fees. I think it's just about a couple pounds, but I'm pretty sure you can use these cameras even without any subscriptions. After looking into the subscription fees and the things you get for the price, looks like you have 2 options. Either go for a plus plan or for a basic plan. The basic plan gives you pretty much everything as the plus plan gives you, apart of one thing, which is 10% off Blink devices and accessories. So the one and biggest difference is that with the basic plan you can have 1 camera, and with the plus plan you can have unlimited numbers of cameras. If you just need 1, you can pay £2.50 a month or £25 a year for the subscription. That gives you cloud storage, live recordings and all other benefits. You need a phone and you need to check the Bing app.
The what?
Not the Bing app, the Blink app.
So these are just running all the time?
Yeah, what do you think?
Good. It's quite good quality.
Yeah. My first impression as well, that the quality is really good.
It is really good. Turn on the light, turn off the light.
Yeah. And then you can speak through it, you can hear what's happening.
Basically security guards now, because we've got CCTV. Very good. Well done. Give me some. Another video where I've done lots and lots of hard work, right?
Yeah, we'll see you next one. Bye.